Hello and welcome to the MSTAR training session for approving the requisitions placed by users. A requisition is a request for an item by a user for self-consumption or department's consumption. And therefore, to approve a requisition, first the requisition has to be saved in the application. Only once a requisition is approved, it can be further used for issue and return of an item or placing an indent. So let us see the steps to approve a requisition. The authority for approving a requisition is given to specific users in the school as per their authority, and approval can be done based on their access on the OMP cards only. So the steps to proceed with the same are explained. Click on button MSTAR and select Module Inventory. The name of the module appears on the main screen, which means that you're now working in the inventory module. Click on the button Activities and select the screen Requisition Approval. As the screen opens, click on the box next to the store name and select a store name. If multiple stores are defined for the school, then you will see all the names of the stores and select a store for which the requisition needs to be approved. As the store name is selected, the name of the store in charge also gets displayed in the screen. Next, click on the button User Type and two user types will appear, employees or students. Employees, if we select, would mean that the requisitions placed by the employees will get displayed for approval. If we select student, that means the requisitions placed by the student will get displayed for approval. So let us select a user type. As we select the user type as employee, the next field will show the department name. Whereas if we select the user type as student, then the next field will ask us to select the student name. So let us select the employees, where in the next field we have to select the department. Click on the box next to the department and select a specific department if we know. Otherwise, we can select all departments. This will list the requisitions received from employees of all departments. In the next box, click and select the name of the employees. It will list out all the employees of the selected department or all departments from whom requisitions have been received. So click on the employee name, or you can also select all to display all the requisitions. As you select the employee name, the grid below shows the requisition details. It shows the requisition number, requested by, that is the name of the user who has placed the request, the request date, that is date of placing the requisition, and the required by date, that is by when the item is required. Then it shows us the name of the item, that is the items requested, the unit of measurement, and the quantity requested. The rate is also shown for the item. It shows us the stock in hand and the unit of measurement for the stock in hand, remarks as entered by the user while placing the requisition, and the next column is the approve or rejected. So this is the column where we will decide to approve or reject a particular requisition. By default, all the requisitions show the status as N, which means not approved. If you want to approve a particular requisition, then click on the N status and it becomes A, which means approved. As you make the status as approved, the next column, quantity approved, also shows by default the requested quantity. The quantity can be updated as required by the approving authority. So in this case, you can decrease the quantity if you want to approve a lesser quantity to the user. And in the next column, we have whether you want to indent or issue only to the user. It would mean that while the requisition is being approved, whether we want to further forward the requisition for preparing an indent. For this, if we decide that an indent needs to be prepared based on the stock in hand and the issue requirement, we click on the box below the indent quantity and we can enter the quantity that may be used for preparing an indent. As we enter a number in the indent quantity, the column indent/issue will change into both. which means that we want that the item needs to be issued to the user as well as it should be taken forward for placing further indent. So even if the stock in hand is there for a specific item, the indent can still be placed. Now to approve or disapprove this, click on Save button. And the requisition is approved successfully. Click OK on the confirmation message and the approved requisition gets removed from the approval screen. For this, select the main store again, select the user type, the department and the employee name or all, and there is no pending requisition for approval. In case there are pending requisitions, then they will keep displaying in the screen so that if required can be approved at a later point of time. Once a requisition is approved, it cannot be disapproved. Therefore, it is requested that the requisition is approved carefully. Repeat these steps as required for requisition approvals. At the end of the screen, there is also a noting available for the reference. Editable fields are quantity approved, approved or rejected, and indent or issue flag. A means approved, N means not approved. I is issue, N for indent, and B for both. Thank you for watching this video.